Hi, I'm David Compton. A large group of truckers known as Black Smoke are planning a one-day walkout in April, and Kentucky police mourn as a Krispy Kreme donut truck goes up in flames right in front of their eyes.
Hi, I'm Craig Maltman. In this week's Trucker Tech Report, the FMCSA approves rearview mirrors and big rigs to be replaced with cameras, and I'll take a look at a new smart hat that truckers can wear to monitor driver fatigue. You're not going to want to miss this.
Hi, I'm Jessica Rose. The ATA reports a major drop in driver turnover, and the FMCSA makes moves to get more new drivers on the road. These are the stories we're covering, along with our Cat Scale Rig of the Week on this edition of the Trucker News Channel.
The Facebook group Black Smoke, which has a membership of 9,000 truckers, is encouraging their members to take April 12th off as a nationwide protest of their unhappiness of issues facing the trucking industry. The group's protest points include hours of service reform, updated truck driver training and safety standards, a change to ELD regulations, standardization of inspections and FMCSA regulation enforcement, and more involvement from truck drivers in the creation of new FMCSA trucking regulations. You might remember October of last year, Black Smoke participated in a demonstration at the National Mall in Washington, D.C. Some of its members even helped shut down the I-95 in order to protest over the regulations facing the trucking industry. We'll be keeping an eye on this story as it unfolds.
The driver turnover rate at large truckload carriers fell 11% in the third quarter of 2018, according to the American Trucking Association. The turnover rate fell to 87%, marking its lowest point since the first quarter of 2017, when it stood at 74%. The drop also reverses 2 consecutive quarters of increases in the turnover rate, which had driven up the churn rate as high as 98%, 10 points higher than at the end of 2017. The ATA credits the decrease in turnover to large pay increases offered by the fleets, as well as the softening of freight markets. We'll be right back after these messages.
Police in Kentucky had to witness a tragedy recently when they were called to the scene of a vehicle fire on New Year's Eve. It seems the driver of a Krispy Kreme truck smelled smoke coming from the back of his rig. He pulled over, however the fire quickly spread, burning the truck and its doughy goodness completely to the ground, giving literal meaning to the company's slogan of hot and fresh. When the police arrived on the scene, there was nothing they could do except mourn what had just taken place and take selfies of the tragic event. The selfies went viral, and police departments across the nation began tweeting back their support for their brothers in blue.
In an effort to put a dent in the driver shortage, the FMCSA has introduced a rule that could make it easier for new drivers to obtain their commercial driver's license. Starting February 19th, state licensing agencies will have the option of issuing a commercial learner's permit, or CLP, that is valid for 1 year, doubling the current validity period of 6 months. CLPs can be issued for periods shorter than 1 year and can be renewed as long as the time between the date of issue and the date of expiration doesn't exceed 1 year. If a driver fails to get their CDL within 1 year period, he or she must reapply for a CLP by retaking the knowledge exams. We'll be right back with our Cat Scale Rig of the Week after this message.
This week's Rig of the Week is brought to you by Cat Scale and goes to Jamie and Whitney Snow and their 1999 Freightliner Classic XL, dubbed the Duck. This truck has expanded as the family expanded, and in doing so, the couple's 3 kids get to travel with them in the summer. The family's able to bring the whole gang along, as this rig includes a massive 190-inch sleeper with the insides looking like you were sitting in somebody's living room. Also in the looks department, the rig has a Jones Performance hood with an 8-inch cowl induction scoop, and Jamie's been raised on show trucking, as his mom and dad also have their own show truck. Jamie and Whitney's The Duck is certainly a beauty. If you have a rig you'd like to show off here on the Cat Scale Rig of the Week, Send us a video to rigoftheweek@thetrucker.com.
Hi, this is Craig Malton with this week's edition of the Trucker Tech Report. The Federal Motor Safety Association has approved a request allowing camera technology to replace the traditional two rear vision mirrors normally found in big rigs. The FMCSA has approved a request for a regulation exemption from Stone Ridge Inc. That's a company that specializes in manufacturing electronics for commercial vehicles. The 5-year exemption will allow any commercial vehicle to operate with the company's mirror eye camera monitor system instead of the two rear vision mirrors required by federal law. The FMCSA found that use of the mirror eye system in lieu of mirrors would likely achieve a level of safety equivalent to or even greater than the level of safety provided by the traditional rear vision mirror regulation. The new technology claims to provide truck drivers with a host of benefits, including greater field of view and even the elimination of blind spots. Stone Ridge also claims that trucks equipped with their camera systems get better fuel economy than trucks with rear view mirrors because of the new aerodynamic design. G'day, mate. Truckers in the land down under are using and testing a new technology called the Smart Cap hat, which measures changes in a person's electrical activity in the brain. It's a real-time indicator of a person's alertness. The Smart Cap technology was developed using EEG, which is considered the gold standard in sleep science. 60 drivers employed across 6 transport companies will take part in the Australian pilot project. The features of the Smart Cap are phone-based app so that workers can monitor and even manage their fatigue in real time. The system also generates early warning alarms. Now, not only can the driver monitor himself, supervisors can also monitor their fleet online from any location and get real-time information on their driver's alertness levels. That's it for this week's edition of the Trucking Tech Report. I'm Craig Maltman.
If you're watching us on YouTube, make sure to click the little red subscribe button below. You can also go to thetrucker.com to read the latest breaking news stories. That's all for this edition. On behalf of David Compton, Craig Maltman, and myself, Jessica Rose, and everyone here at the Trucker News Channel, thanks for watching.
At Melton Truck Lines, you'll get the respect you deserve. We give our drivers the total package. With top pay, state-of-the-art equipment, and great benefits. We welcome the opportunity to have you join the Melton family. The time is now.